Hello, everyone. It's that time of the week, and wait, hold on. Let's get the music going. Do like 65. You know what? Let's be funny. Okay, it's that time of the season, I guess, when a new set is just around the corner. An arena, like people are tired of doing the sets limited. Arena does their vintage cube. Um, it's probably one of my favorite formats, vintage cube. And today I'm gonna run it, and we're just gonna see how we do. Um, I have played many of these, as you can see. I'm already in gold rank limited, which is a really odd thing to get to, but okay. It's time to run it. We're gonna see. I'm gonna talk through my decisions on each one, um, on each of my picks, and then we're gonna see how we do on the ladder. But I'm hoping we get a 7-0. At least 5-0 so I can get the refund on my gems because spoiler alert, I did not win these gems. Well, I paid to win them. We're going to see what our picks are. Um Now, I am no scientist. Um but I think I'm going to pick Mox Sapphire because it's Mox Sapphire and that's a pretty good card. Cards I want to see come back, probably Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog. Um, Maybe we can actually just go into the artifact archetype and get this Retrofitter Foundry. If we end up in more of an aggro deck, we might want this Bombat Courier. This is a really good pack. Lotus Cobra probably not making it back. I've got my eye on this Frog and this Foundry. Um, Dig Through Time, another really good one. Containment Priest is probably just going to end up where it ends up. Let's take the Mox Sapphire. This guy to our right seems to be taking a quick nap before the trade, but you know what? It is what it is. So the reason before this next one comes in, I figure I'll talk a little bit. The reason I love this format so much is because you get to play with really powerful cards. And whoa, hello lands. Um, so I guess like here's where we might have to commit to one. Commit to an archetype because we could take the Scalding Tarn. Like just taking a fetch is so good. Get Probe is a free spell. I think free spells are good. Lutri, of course, is always free. I've got my eye on this Prism. I think I'm just gonna take this Scalding Tarn and just lock us into either being in red or in blue. Yeah, let's just take the Scalding Tarn. It's so good. Okay. Okay. With what we have, Mox Sapphire Scalding Tarn. I really like. I don't want to be a control player, but No More Lies is really good. Yeah, but I don't want to commit to white that early. Like we're pretty committed to blue, so it's probably Counterspell or this Thundertrap Trainer. I'm gonna pick the Thundertrap Trainer. It's a very powerful card. It finds uh reveal a non-creature, non-land. So it grabs Mox Sapphire. Like it's very good. Okay. I'm looking at the fast land. And maybe if we did want to go into more of the control, we could take the Fire Nation Occupation. Um the one thing I'm not sold about this, like yeah, it's a creature every time you cast a spell on an opponent's turn, but like obviously it's good with like control, like interaction a lot of instant speed stuff. That's stuff that I like. But it gets you guys who use firebending, which makes you want to spend your mana in your combat step. So it's kind of odd. Like, it gives you the mana in your combat step, but it promotes using mana on other turns. That's my struggle with it. I like this Katir Triumph to grab with our Scalding Term, actually. And just it also gives us the ability to splash like red or green. Like we're pretty hard in blue. It gives us the opportunity to go red and green. Speaking of red and green, Excavator is good with the land, so that would put us in like a hard Simic spot. Tarmogoyf is also good with the shock land. Ponder is good with the Thundertrap Trainer. And a Stomping Ground just lets us play more red cards in the future in green. I'm gonna click the Ponder. I think. Yeah, I'm clicking Ponder. Of these, consult the star charts or Sentinel the Nameless City, for sure. Maybe Urtai, but we don't really have a support for black lands right now. And if I wanted to take a black removal, I might just click this cut down. Otawara is really good too, because we've only taken blue spells. I'm just gonna grab Consult. It's really good. See what we got. Time Spiral. Okay. Now I see that. That's direction. Also, Hollow Fountain here in case you want to lean away from red and green and go towards Azorius. But it looks like we're going to be pretty stuck in the green. So I guess this is our pivot point. Are we going to lock in going blue and green? Or do we want to take this in preparation for the white? I guess Rumble I might take Rumble. I take Rumble here. So we are in green. Oh, and the Cobra came back, and so did Dig Through Time. Cobra is good with the Scalding Tarn. Dig Through Time is good with looking at a lot of cards and grabbing some. It's kind of like a big stock up. And of course, there are other just good lands. I think I'm going to grab this Dig Through Time. If we got the Excavator, maybe it would have been better to take the other one, but here we're pretty hard into Celestial. Let's just take the Prism. Blue has a lot of support for artifacts in this cube. I'm gonna grab the Utopia Sprawl and then just hope we can find some more forests. And it's a forest, but we can't grab all our Scalding Tarns, so it's a little really bad. I guess we'll take the Virtue for the sideboard. Like if we go into white instead of any of the others. Stomping Ground keeps us in that Teamer vibe, but we're gonna keep it in the sideboard until we actually pick a red card. Because right now, Katir Triumph is just a really bad breathing pool. Or breeding pool. Not breathing pool. More white cards. Looks like no one's really taking white. We got a bit of a night synergy here. Edwit is like really good. All right, pack 2. Ooh. Okay. No Power 9. Mishra's Workshop is really like we could take the workshop and try and just lean into artifacts because we do have Consult, Thundertrap Trainer, Pentilated Prism. I mean, Time Spiral is just really good. And Malevolent Rumble grabs artifacts. Right? Yeah, permanent. Because they're both... Artifacts are really good because they're both non-creature, non-lands, and also permanents to grab. Civic Artifact. And there's so many in this pack. I think we're gonna take. Oh, man, this is tough. I'm gonna take Stock Up. And if we're gonna like keep an eye out because there's a lot of artifact cards in there, so one of them's probably gonna come back. Tundra and Scrubland. And Kappa Cannoneer. Big Man Blastoise. And Mox Diamond. A lot of fast mana. But this is actually a really bad Mox Diamond deck because we sort of want it to go into the later game. Although I'm gonna take this Profs, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Maybe wheel Treasure Cruise or the Verge. Because it's good with our Time Spiral and our Ponder. Pinnacle Emissary. Oh, Oko. Oko's a card that's really good, I think. I've heard good things about this card named Oko, Thief of Crowns. Displacer Kitten would be good with Thundertrap Trainer. And I guess Ewit, and I guess changing the changing the color of our. I'm just gonna grab Oko.
I'll shear the wool from your eyes and spin you clarity.
Thank you, Oko. Ooh, okay. So we could grab this with our Scalding Tarn, and so we could be in Sultai, kind of, if we want to commit to black. But oh, this also gives us white, so we could start touching on our white spells. I think I want to grab this Daze or this Mystic Confluence, but Daze is probably just much better. Let's click up Daze. Okay, if we wanted white, this would be the pack. Another fetch land to grab. Memory Lapse is a really good removal. I'm just going to take a Flooded Strand. And so we need more fetchables. Channel came to us, but we don't really have a thing to cast with Channel. I think I'm going to grab this 3 steps ahead. Maybe the Fairy Mastermind is good to consider. But with we're kind of doing the Profs thing. It's really hard to look at Channel and not take it though. I do love Channel. Temple Garden is fetchable that taps for white. You know what, let me grab it. Maybe we'll be in Bant, but we need more. Maybe this is a Carotid. Well, what are we ramping into, really? We don't, like, because Time Spiral you want to cast with lands. Yeah, I'm just going to grab that. Leyline Binding. We have a Triome and a mountain and 2 lands that... Only 1 land that's outside of the Triome. Actually, we could... There's a pretty okay Leyline Binding. But, like, we do have 2 fetches. Wait. Is it good? It's a good Leyline Binding. No. I'm going to grab this Regrowth. Maybe, actually, the fast Celestial Land. And Tezzeret did come back to us, but we have one thing that, like, is actually good with him. I'm just going to click Time Warp. Time Warp, Time Spiral. We are playing with time. Extra turns are pretty good. The Verge came back. And so did Vinestalk. So, how many playables are we at? 16 playables. It's pretty good. And Pentilated Prism can probably... I guess 15 playables. Or 17 playables. No, 15. 15 playables. What? I mean, our curve is pretty good. But our finishers are miserable. I might just click this for Fiend's Tower. Shadow Spear is good too, though. Shadow Spear. Good combo with our Profs. But in theory, if we take Profs, then we just win. If we play Profs, we just win anyway. Staff is really good. Channel is still here, but we're probably not playing it. Boseiju is good. We will play Boseiju. Mox Opal. We should have been taking the artifacts. Oh, man. How good would that have been? I think it's probably just Tameo, right? Like, it's definitely Tameo. Like, Flicker Wisp is okay. But we don't even have that many things to Flicker Wisp besides Eternal Witness and Thundertrap Trainer. Profs if we're in a really bad spot. But Planeswalkers are really good with extra turns, and we have 2 of those, so I think we're good to just take Tameo.
Life waxes and wanes.
What? What is this? Trop Island, Bayou, Badlands, Volcanic Island in a row. I mean, I have to take Hull Breacher because it's Hull Breacher, and we have a Time Spiral. But let's hope we wheel Trop Island, I guess. Bristly Bill is a really good card, and I think I'm going to click it right now. What do we Greaves on? Greaves is bad. Greaves is really bad, actually. It turns off profs. Yeah, we don't want Greaves. We don't have anything to make Skull Clamp targets. Iconoclast would be something to do, but I'm just going to take Bristly Bill. I mean, we don't have any extra land drops anyway, actually. It's probably not even that good. Nissa is pretty... I mean, it's just a 3-mana snake. I like Force of Negation. We have a lot of blue spells. A few draw spells, too. Lion's Eye Diamond is here. Zurin Orb. Fractured Identity if we want to go into the blue. Pest Infestation. That's a lot of pests. I think I'm going to click Esper Origins. It's a really powerful spell. A really powerful spell. Actually, is it that? I might want Pest Infestation. It's mass removal. And also a lot of guys. Like a ton of blockers. And, I mean, we're taking Narset because of the Time Spiral, of course. Maybe Breeding Pool makes it back to us. If Trop Island does, Breeding Pool definitely will. So, that's something to look forward to.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers.
Can you splash red? 1 Stomping Ground. 1 Stomping Ground and a fetch that can't even grab it. Maybe not the VV deck, but Royd does end games. And is really good with the Pest Infestation. So I'm going to grab Ouroboros. Copperline Gorge, in case VV comes back, is terrible. It's a terrible thing. Yeah, I think we're just in in Simic, so I'm gonna take the coveted jewel, but probably not play it. 6 is here. I like 6 because casting spells from your graveyard is good. Sowing Mycospawn. We don't have any way to produce colorless mana though, so we can't kick it or anything, but I think Green Sun Zenith would be grabbing with that. Nothing. Sowing Mycospawn is I guess just take someone else's third pad Iconoclast. Ugh. Vesper and I would have loved that take, but she is not here, so it doesn't really. So that made it sound like she's dead. No, she's just not here, and I'm probably not going to play it because our red support is exactly Stomping Ground and the Triome. Some would say that's enough, but not me. 2 green-white lands, and Scalding Tarn cannot grab them. Yeah, I'll just click Jace. What if we get there? Though that'd be so cool. Stoneforge Mystic can only grab our Shadow Spear. All right, it's time to count up the playables. Let's see what we're looking at. So we can drop an island for a Mock Sapphire. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep. Okay, this can probably go down to the 3-drop area. Probably not play Coveted Jewel. Our late game is pretty solid with just these two. Unable to kick Myco Spawn is pretty bad, I think. At 4 mana, we're going to be wanting to cast Roid and like a bunch of these cards. So Tamiyo is really good. Of course, we have Narset, Hull Breacher, and Profs to all combo with our Time Spiral. I just wish we had more Time Spiral stuff. And actually, can we ever really draw enough cards? Because we have to draw through our deck twice in order to get to Jace. Because when we get to Time Spiral, we're gonna cast it. So drawing through our deck twice seems pretty unlikely. So I'm gonna cut Jace. This is our deck. Everyone say deck. Got that one from favorite streamer. And oh yes, the standard in Atlanta just happened. Or I guess it's happening right now, but it's at the end of the week in Friday when this goes up. It will have happened. So congratulations to the winner of that. Izzet Lessons? Of course, I don't really know that yet, but I just have to make an assumption. Welcome to Cube Draft. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful starting hand. Opponent going first is a dagger for sure. Especially if they get Nethergorth on 1. But we will get to Utopia Sprawl our Forest. Blue. And that does put us on Oko on 3. Which is pretty good. But they can kill Oko on 3 now. So that's pretty annoying. Honestly, let's just hold up 3 steps or Daze or Hull Breacher. So like we're gonna take 4. It's pretty bad, I gotta be honest. Yeah, Flash and Hull Breacher. Scalding Tarn. Just cast Oko. Make a food. I mean, yeah, we're gonna swing with the Hull Breacher because we're sure as heck not blocking with it. So if they go for like a Mind Twist or something like that costs all their mana, we can just dig them out. So he is gonna live that hit. He won't live the next one. Okay, yep. Let me go grab Triome. Pick up the regular island. And now can play the island again. Play the prism. Actually, I'm going to make an elk.
Oh dear.
Then I'm going to pass her. But I can 3 steps ahead to make a blocker to kill the Sunset Saboteur. And Nethergoyf just gets chomped by the elk, so... We're gonna see what happens. Kroxa! Yeah, can I counter and... That's 3... No, I cost 6. Can I do both of these? No. Alright, let's just make the blocker then. I'll discard the prism. And so that's a pretty good defense for Oko. Nice. Mock Sapphire. And we can elk it.
I invite you to change your ways.
We can go get another island. So we can just cast. Honestly, let's just hold back our blockers. We can just keep making elks as long as we need to. And if they try to cast anything that's not a creature, we just counter it. Well, that's a really unfortunate creature. But they do have to attack with it in order to sacrifice things, and I will definitely kill it. Well, the question is, are they going to sack their board to kill my 2 Hull Breachers? If they swing at the Saboteur, I'm absolutely blocking with both the Elks. He's just not gonna. He's not gonna think it's worth it. Like, there's no way it's worth it. Alright, so he's declared as an attacker. He's holding priority to sacrifice his board to kill my Hull Breachers. Or probably, are you gonna sack your board to kill Oko? Like, what's the gambit here? Kill Oko? Okay. All good, man.
Are exhausting.
I'll grab these 2. Cast Narset.
Mind and body should move in unison.
Grab
Just the trick of
Shadow
this.
Spear, I guess. And we still have a Hull Breacher to... And we can pitch the... I guess we'll pitch the Shadow Spear. Actually, we'll probably pitch the Force of Negation to Kroxa. Alright, I'll lose a Hull Breacher. If they cast a spell. They're gonna try and kill Hull Breacher. Oh, they want to... They want to exile their graveyard to the... Oh, okay, I'll force that with pitching Time Warp. And then we win. Good game, opponent. This deck is pretty good. I mean, Oko is, like, really good. I mean, just look at him. Just look at him. That's all you need to do. That was really good. I liked that. Alrighty. We reaped our rewards. 1-0. Deck is looking good. Although, our opponent had a little bit of it. That Kroxa was really sus. I'm not sure I would have cast that. Other than that, I think I would have played it pretty similarly to them. I didn't know it was in their hand, of course. Well, I mean, we have... I mean, I'm going to ponder right now, for sure. No, yeah, we're shuffling, by the way. Alright, and then if they try to cast like honestly, if they cast a Moxen and don't play a land first, I would have countered that stuff. Countered that instantly. I could have held up not bouncing a land to Daze for whatever spell they may cast, but it looks like I did not have to. I could stop. I think I'm just gonna wait, hold up Daze or Hull Breacher. Do I flash out Hull Breacher? No, let's just Daze it. Okay, so they're a flash deck, so they definitely have a show and tell to put down. But if they cast show and tell, then I just drop Hull Breacher. And hope that their show and tell is like a draw spell. That is bad. We are not going to have stock up anymore. Or maybe they take Tamiyo, because Tamiyo is on curve. Yeah, no, they took stock up. Which is fine, because we could just pick it back up with Tamiyo.
You would make an excellent informant for
Oh, actually, let's just grab Daze. Yeah, showing Daze is really mean.
No tail should be discarded.
So they can't tap out. Like, they know their last spell of the turn is going to be countered. So it keeps them on. It keeps them honest. Yeah. Then next turn we'll name like, who knows what we'll name with Tamiyo. Really? Buddy, you saw it. What was that? You were looking right at it. What card should we name?
Seek
Oh,
and
good. It
find.
puts all the cards in our deck right in front of me. Do we want to just grab Profs? Like, just say Profs? Or maybe Oko. Yeah, we're going to say Profs. Profs Eidetic Memory. Oh, Oko! We should... Oh, man. The Oko would have been so clutch. Let's Rumble. Then we can grab Pro... Oh, Narset is actually good, too. And then we still have Hull Breacher up. I cannot believe bro thought he could resolve that Crabomination. Like, really? Oh, what does this thing do again? When it exiles top card of your library, right from the graveyard and from their hand, they cast it. Well, I don't want them having a Hull Breacher, so we're gonna get this bad boy out. So they might get the Narset. It's 50-50 on it. Did they just hit Time Warp? Oh no. I guess we're taking 5. Well, actually, he's probably just going to kill Narset. I cannot believe this. Alright, goodbye, Island. 6, consult the star charts. He can kick the consult. Can he? Yeah, he can. He's got 2 mana up. Oh my god. And it's not even a draw spell. That is devastating. Okay. Goodbye, Tamiyo. Nope. You got it, bud.
I've become too involved with my work.
Okay. We gotta get ahead of the curve somehow, so this is the gambit. We're taking 10 each turn. They only take... Thank you. We gotta drop a nice. Got always be toxic. That is the philosophy that I live by. No, now that's toxic. Cycling, that would be insane. Actual misplay for toxicity is crazy. And just in case, I can just, like... That makes sense. But unfortunately for them... Can I do both? No. Yep. Gonna make a second one of those. Which means... They block the 4, go to 2. And I just need to find profs or anything really. Like time spiral would be good. We have many hits to get out of this. That's not one of them. But we got 2 turns to find one. 2 turns to find him. Like a removal spell or something. Time spiral would be really good. Come on, game. Arena, you're killing me. You're doing me dirty. This is really rough. I mean, yeah, that is correct. They definitely have that. So now we need, there's like so much less stuff that does it. Okay. Am I dreaming? What was that? I had every out. I countered the flash. I countered the crab. He had the reanimate, I guess. We almost lived through it. We had everything. Everything was going our way. But then we drew 4 lands in a row. That was insanity. I'm tempted to drop a land. Get like one of our other cards in here. Like, for real? What was that? And like, we played that island like 4 times. So we saw so many lands that game. Alright, on the play. I guess this is fine. We can counter their first spell if it's not a creature. They try to drop a Moxen or something. But it looks like they have a Restless Fortress, unfortunately for them. Because I gotta say it, other creature lands, Restless Fortress is not exactly a beater. Like, it's a good one, but... And I honestly, you know, I think I hit on it a little too much, if I'm being honest, but... It's not like Bivouac. Like, Restless Bivouac is borderline unplayable. Oh, they're doing that. Wow, I'm not sure I've actually listened to the arena music before, because this is getting, like, intense. You know what? I'll let that one hit. Not gonna lie, I'm not too pressed about that one. Especially because we have this now. And it can kill after... Wow. That was cool. It can kill if we try to do that again. But otherwise, she nullifies that pretty much, so... It nullifies the alternate ability. Hi, Bristly Bill. So, you think they're gonna craft the pirate spell bomb without like thinking? Because that would be really funny. Nah, they're gonna do it on my turn. They know. Well, we can't activate Narset. Actually, I think Narset's just kind of dead. So we might as well activate her. But she's dead to the spell bomb and also. I mean, I want to click it so bad, but it's definitely just days here. Actually, with the Field of the Dead, I'm gonna do this because I don't want them to get too far ahead. And we have a counterspell off too, so they're gonna Pirate Spellbomb, try to kill it. Right? Oh, they can't. They don't have red. Okay. So do they draw a card with it because Bill can kill it? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to drink some water. I'm a little worried about what they have to cast. I mean, obviously the land situation. We're on a 4-turn clock before the game is almost over. But Bill's obviously going to take the turn off to kill Narset. Gives us a turn of breathing room. But we bottomed our creature threats. Like, we bottomed Ouroboros and... what else was there? Thundertrap Trainer. Like, our creatures that we want to interact, like, use to interact, we bottomed them. But I think if we draw exactly Hull Breacher off the top right now, then we win.
I won't forget our time.
Because we cast it on their end step next turn, and then we just Time Sprawl on our next turn. My gosh, it sounds like Star Wars music. Is Hull Breacher here? Nope, but there are 2 ways to look for Hull Breacher. Honestly, let's draw the stock up. We can't find Hull Breacher. Oh, we can... Okay, I like Consult, and... honestly, the land drop is really good. Oh, we already cast a land. Or played a land. Well, let's drop the Shadow Spear then. We let it go to their turn. Enlighten Tutor. Oh, that doesn't look like a creature or an... Oh, that doesn't look like a creature spell to me. Oh, that's a pretty good one, though. Probably counterable with Force of Negation, if I'm being honest. Wow. Okay. You know what? We do need that to cast the Time Spiral, so I will force. But yeah, I think we're just on the land pass grind. I think we 3 steps ahead this turn on... Well, if they try to cast Crucible, then we're going to counter and draw. And if we just make it to the end step, then I'll kick Consult and just find Hull Breacher. Hopefully. You're going to try to destroy Shadow Spear? Because I'm so fine with that. It's unreal. It is intense. Oh, hands are getting clammy. But I do think we have this in the bag. We don't know what these 4 cards are, but Conduit of Worlds is pretty unimpactful. Are you going to Besage you that? Because that would be insane. Oh, yeah, that's counterable. Yep. You're not doing that, bud. Time Warp. I'll cast that one on my next turn. It's my turn. There's the Hull Breacher. Do I have enough to Hull Breacher and Time Warp? No. So we do have to give them a turn. Well, we can Consult and Time Warp. So I'm going to do that. Then Consult the star charts. And grab Eternal Witness. Grabbing back. Eternal Witness, grab back. Is Eternal Witness only permanent, or is it any card? Card, okay. So we just Eternal Witness back our 3 steps ahead. Oh, actually, we Eternal Witness back the Force. Yeah, and that's a threat. Okay, yeah. Oh, we should have done 3 steps ahead because I can 3 steps ahead the Eternal Witness and the oh man, that was a throw. I definitely should have grabbed Eternal or 3 steps because that is lethal. Of course we chomp here because it's, you know, just Eternal Witness. And they know we have Force, and we can just cast it, so we don't have to pitch nothing. But they have to cast something really forcible, because we Hull Breach or Time Spiral next turn. I don't really see them coming back from that. Because we get a new hand, and all of our lands back, and 7 treasures. Like, they better have... Oh, they might have Terra Sunder. That would be bad. Well, we can counter it. Oh. All right. Make them have it. Oh, buddy. You let that resolve? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouroborid. Cameo. I'm gonna name Prophecydetic Memory.
I know I noted this somewhere.
Okay. It wit. And then I'm gonna cast Time Warp 3 times, and I win! Nice! Okay. That was good. I liked that. That was a good line to win. It felt pretty in the books when I was playing it, but I do love talking through the process. God, this deck feels good. It feels so nice to just be able to like hold up Force, hold up Daze. Just like having all that. I only wish we had Force for the Crab because that was terrible. Or at least the reanimate, I guess. This is a scary keep. But on the draw, I think I can do it. I think I can take this on the draw. Oh, baby. That is some good stuff right there. Hi, Baleful Strix. I don't like to see that. Honestly, let's just play the Thundertrap Trainer. And maybe grab like Daze? Malevolent Rumble is good too. It's a really good one. But I think I'm still casting Oko next turn. Like, basically no matter what. I cast Oko and then swing with a 3/3. Or I draw Mox Sapphire. Which means I can cast Tamiyo. Or I can Malevolent Rumble and try and double spell. That's greedy. Oh no, we can just double spell with any of the 3-drops. Let's play 6. 6 has reach. Yeah, I'll get in there for 1. Can't block the flyer. Am I going to trade 6 for Baleful Strix? I mean, with the Tamiyo in hand? Oh. I will not be doing that. I might Boseiju it, though. If they... I mean, obviously they're not going to swing. Especially not now. I'm Boseijuing that thing. Now they're swinging. Tenors on it. Well, you bet your bippy I'm destroying that thing right now. Hey, we aren't. What are we talking about right now? You're gonna go get a land. Yeah, you're gonna kill my Thundertrap trainer. That's fine. I think I'm still gonna play Pross just to cycle it, maybe get a land drop. But even if we don't get it, it's probably fine. Like next turn we've got Oko, and we can turn make a food, turn it into a beater. But I'm hoping for a land here more than anything. Ooh, that's a good one. The Cannonade is scary, like it's a 4/4. That is also scary because we don't have any hasters in our deck. Oh, except for the Mox Sapphire. Oh, please turn your Baleful Strix sideways. It would be so awesome. Oh my god. And I get to draw 3 cards and I have 3 mana up. What equipment do they grab? Lion Sash. Soul Ring. Are you gonna crack the Chromatic Star for a Lion Sash? You didn't swing with the 1? Huh. That's odd of them. Why wouldn't they do that? I mean, I guess they are a little prepared for what might come, but all honesty, I'm just gonna cast Eternal Witness and grab back Thundertrap Trainer. Pretty good. Just for another creature. Get myself a land. Oh, I could cast Oko right now. Maybe that's a little too conspicuous. I wanna sneak in an Oko to swing with the into the Coveted Jewel. Like I want to surprise out an attacker when they're not expecting it. I kind of wish we found Daze with that. Or a different, another counter spell. That is exactly the reason why, actually. Crazy for you to immediately show me why I would want to do something like that. Okay, do I have anything that can remove the Overlord? Fast Infestation is only artifacts, right? I guess we can find out right now. Not kick it. Oh, I didn't find it. Oh, but I found this. That's pretty good. Honestly, I'm just gonna time warp myself right now. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, we just need to survive next turn, right? So cast Oko to pull some heat. Okay. And they're going to counter Oko, which is fine. We want that. And we get a land drop, which means we have 5 mana. So we can't quite cast Tamiyo and Hull Breacher. Well, you can put a counter on me. Eternal Witness. That's nice. But I believe I may have them... I mean, they have much bigger board state. Like a tremendously bigger board state. But we are going to get them on 0 cards in hand. And us a ton of cards and a ton of treasures. So that's good. Totally fine. So they have so much mana that they can do whatever they want with it. And exile our entire graveyard, put some counters on Cloud. But he doesn't get trample. But I think... Oh, that doesn't get doubled. That's funny. Even if it did get doubled... Oh, is triggered. Yeah, no, that's just an activated ability, so... So we're going to block Cloud and Overlord, and we take 4, 7, 8 damage. Let's see what they draw. Oh, I could have flashed in Hull Breach right there. Just to make it so that they... Oh, and the Cannonade, that's pretty scary too. It's not lethal though. Alright, so we do still have to deal with the board state somehow. But we are going to be able to get the Time Spiral off. But honestly, this board state is not as unmanageable as it seems. Especially when we put our opponent on Hellbent and ourselves on 7 new cards. I mean, things aren't looking pretty. But we're definitely going to look a lot prettier after we cast this Hull Breacher and it resolves. Oh my god, and we drew the protection. Tap the thing for mana. What are you doing? I guess we'll only on tap 5. Tap this, put it on there. I guess name blue. Place a Void. Shadow Spear. Equip Shadow Spear onto the thing. Just cast Dig Through Time. Full price, I guess. Oh, but we gotta wait through all this. Oops. It happens. Just like pay full price for a Dig Through Time. And I just grab 3 steps ahead and Cameo. Then I go to combat. Oh. Go for the 12-point swing. It's fine. We lose our Hull Breacher. But we gain 12 life. And we have a 16-18 to block the Overlord. And they're on top decking. How is it that when we are on top decking, we'll get land, 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 land? And whenever my opponent's on top decking, Ancestral Recall. What was that last game? Reanimate for their crab. Like, what are we even talking about right now? Am I dead? No. 5, 9, plus 8, 17, 18. Oh my god, we're dead. Oh my gosh. Even if I blocked Cloud instead. That's insane. That is the craziest Ancestral Recall I've ever seen in my life. You know what? No, I didn't have fun in that match. Even though I kind of did. I enjoyed the profs and the fact that I was able to do the thing with protection with the Force of Negation I drew, but that is devastating. Oh my gosh. Come on. And we're 2-2? But it doesn't feel like 2-2. It feels like we should be 3-1, but that was the most insane top deck I've ever seen in my life. All right, here we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Eternal Witness on 1, grabbing back nothing. Or on 2. Why'd I keep this? This hand does actually nothing. I can't believe I'm naming green right now. Usually you want like a dual land, but yeah, just cast Thundertrap Trainer. Observe why I did not want to pick green. I mean, yeah, I just want to grab Ponder. It's a good card. And next turn we can Profs and Ponder. Why tap? What just happened? I have to be like in a fever dream. Arena is actually out to get me. You can't even make this one up. What? I can't even cast anything with double green right now. Okay, thank you for making it up to me by giving me protection, but oh, I can't even protect myself on this turn. What do they even have? Island Swamp? What's black and 1 that's a... Oh, maybe it's Dismember. Do 4 damage to yourself, please. Okay, well... What do they grab with Trinket Mage? Mox Ruby. Should I counter that? Oh, it's not worth the Ponder. Honestly, I could just Time Warp this turn. I don't get anything from that, though. Yeah, let's Ponder. Ponder up. Play Oko. Play Oko and then draw a fetch. Pretty good. It's a good card. I like him. Do they have force? Because I can't force their force on this turn. Oh, they just don't have it.
Shear the wool from your eyes and spin
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna swing in with 3 instead of holding up a blocker for Oko. You don't need it. Alright, now I might pitch Time Warp to Force if they play something like really scary, but I don't really want to do that because Time Warp is good with an Oko out. Because I can obviously just make a food and turn it into an elk. Or honestly just turn my Thundertrap Trainer into an elk. They're going to play second Trinket Mage. What do they grab with this one? Like Shadow Spear? Oh, Chrome Mox, of course. Chrome Mox. Yeah, it resolves. You have to pitch a card from your hand. That's a little... I mean, it's really good, of course, but what'd they pitch? Persist. Oh, and Mox Ruby. Okay, so they've got Grixis mana open. What might they cast, though? Yeah, that one's catching a force. Yeah. I'm gonna not let that one resolve. Does he have Daze? Because that would be really, really funny. Grab the top land, cast Eternal Witness. What are we picking up with this? Probably the Force. Actually, I'll grab Ponder. Because I like to draw cards. It's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, I think this lineup is pretty good, if I'm being honest. No, I will not take that action. Thank you for offering, though. Honestly, let's just turn Edwin into a 3/3.
Your new look is enchanting.
I agree. I like you a lot more as a 3/3 for 3. Oh. So instead of letting me swing for 4, they did 4 damage to themselves. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh, and this is really, really cool because while I can hull breacher while I'm hellbent, and they can't even like duress it or nothing. Do I want to eat this food? Actually, I might just steal their trinket mage as a blocker. Nah, I think I'm gonna turn it into a 3/3.
Let's broaden your existence.
No, I think I'm good on the blockers, home bro. Thank you though. Kefka enters or attacks each player discards a card. Well, you know what? I don't think I'll discard a card. Draw a card for each card type? Yes, please do draw a card. Stop tapping Mox Sapphire to my time spiral. It's so annoying. Oh my god, it only let me untap. Okay, and there we go. They can't handle it. Of course. I respect the running Kefka though. I do like Kefka a lot, but I don't think this is its cube. And we're up to 3 wins. We're almost even, right? Isn't even at 4 or 5. Like, I'm so excited. This deck is performing like really well. And because we have 2 losses because of some bullshit, we're placing against the people who also have 2 losses. I think that's how this matchmaking works. You play against someone who has the same record as you. But yeah, I'm kind of cooking. That's a cool avatar. I forgot they were on Magic. You know what? Sure, we got this. Vinestalk on 1, like just slow roll it. 4 lands with a 6 in hand. 2 recursion pieces with nothing to recur. I mean, Time Warp is pretty good to recur, I think. Of course. Absolutely. Ooh, Ancient Tomb is scary. That is a scary thing to cast with an Ancient Tomb, I gotta be honest. Let's see. Let's just cast 6. Get some card advantage going. But the Crucible of Worlds is really intimidating. Especially if they find a strip mine or something. Dak Thaden. So they're gonna go on the draw.
A little looting never hurts.
I agree. A little looting did never hurt. Oh, Crucible Worlds. I was like, what the heck did they do that friggin' thing? Honestly, let's just get the Roid out. We're playing. I'm gonna grab a land back and cast Shadow Spear by discarding a land. I love 6. This card is so good. Tremendous fan. Because if they don't have an answer for this Ouroboros, like what are they gonna take my Mox Sapphire? I'm so fine with that. Oh my god, they're looting. Do they just lose to Roid Time Warp if they tap out for not a creature? I think they do. You have 5 this turn, and then 4 plus 5 next, so 5 this turn, 9 next turn. Yeah. That's 14. Oh, no, it's only 14. I can't count. Oh, no. It's 9 this turn and then a trillion the turn after. Okay. Let's just... I mean, we gotta go for it. Like, that just wins the game. Winning the game is good. That is not good. Well, combat time, I guess. So 9 damage to go. I mean, obviously we're gonna send... Oh, I should send the lesser at Baden. Mill some cards, grab a land drop, actually. Play the land. And not cast this for X equals 0. Artifacts and or enchantments. So we can remove the Crucible with this. Although they do have 11 mana. They exile the Void. They exile the 6. Okay. If they don't have another colorless spell... Oh, they definitely do. That's one heck of a colorless spell, I must say. But it dies to Pest Infestation. So, honestly... X2? 1, 2. Then we got 4 guys. Place down a Thunder Trap Trainer. And a non-creature spell, like a... Maybe a Tameo. It's pretty good. And if they don't draw more colorless spells, then we're kind of just in the clear. So if they draw with Ugin, we just gotta throw the beats on Ugin. Is kind of our only gambit, really. That's pretty bad for us, so they're gonna exile probably just a pest. But... Oh, okay. So I'm gonna Eternal Witness, back the Pest Infestation, and then cast it for 1 on the Battle Sphere? My mama just brought me some chicken nuggets, so we stay winning. So now we can destroy that, make 2 more pests. And now it's the classic battle between pests and robots. Of course, if we don't get a hit on this Ugin in 2 turns, then we lose, basically. Any number of colorless cards, exile them, and until end of turn you can cast them. Well, aside from Ugin's ability that exiles things whenever they cast one, who knows how many they actually have. Let me see. Plus, they are going to have to lose their Ugin to do it next turn. So... This is an interesting conundrum. Once we get to 9 mana, I suppose we can... Okay. So that makes me think they have a tremendous amount of colorless spells in their deck. Hexproof and Indestructible. I think everything that turns off Hexproof should be errated to also turn off... Ah, I should have Boseiju. I forgot Boseiju says... Oh, no, it doesn't say Planeswalker? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm right. I'm right. Untap land. Go. Beats on Ugin. Can't let him ult. And then we've got Hull Breacher up for when they try to draw. That is bad. I can safely say.
Insight is vital to success.
Yet another not great outcome. I don't really see this going our way.
Heed my counsel.
I mean, it's not over till it's like over, but oh my god, it was on top too. Honestly, let's just Tamio. Pick up
You will be excellent research.
the Hull Breacher. And then if they don't have a way to remove it, we can Hull Breacher on their end step and Time Spiral on our turn. So if they don't have like a Duress or hold up a Flash colorless spell or have another Abrade or something, we're still in this now. Like, that's crazy work.
All stories must end.
Belongs to the patient. Spend this mana wisely.
Sorry, I ate one of my chicken nuggets. So they do have lethal now. Well, maybe not. How big is Nettlesis?
Step in the stratagem.
There's only 7. Oh, it is lethal. Yeah, if they move Nettlesis to either of the other creatures. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't likely, but the gambit of having this to play, it's better than our, better than not having it. So that was a good run, though. Aside from the fact that we only went 3-3, I do think that there's a world where this deck absolutely swept that. Maybe not swept, but obviously the crab incident was just heinous work. I'm still in shock about that. I had the counterspell for the flash, I had the counterspell for the crab, and 2 turns later, he just had the reanimate. Just, yeah, it's not. We do have enough to run one more, but that will probably be another video. Let's see what we got from our packs, and I think we can call it a wrap. Oh, it looks like I have not opened a lot of Theros cards. Let's see what the March... I do love March of the Machines. Yeah, like I have all of these. Age of Segovia is one of my favorite cards, actually. I love this card. Let's see what avatars it got. Ooh, Foggy Swamp Visions. Additional cost to cast this, Waterbend X. Exile X target creature cards from graveyards. For each creature card exiled, create a token that's a copy of it. At the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice them. Okay, that's a lot of... That's a lot of cards. A lot of reanimation. Kind of. But thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you all in the next episode.